Poor people who dated rich people. What did you learn? I dated a rich girl for about 8 months. I grew up in a trailer park outside Des Moines. My dad worked construction, my mom was a cashier, and money was always just gone. The fridge had more space than food. My college savings was an old Folgers can with loose change. So when I met Marissa in college, I had no idea what planet she came from. We met in a sociology class. She was funny, smart, and wore these soft-looking sweaters that probably cost more than my semester's meal plan. I was immediately drawn to her, but also assumed she'd never look twice at me. When she asked to study together, I almost laughed. Then she actually showed up at my dorm, a dim room with 2 squeaky beds and a microwave that sparked, and sat on the floor like it was nothing. She was different. Not in the movie way, like she flaunted wealth or anything. More like money had been heir to her, invisible, taken for granted. I didn't find out how rich she really was until we started dating seriously, and I went home with her for Thanksgiving. Her cabin in Colorado was a 6-bedroom ski lodge. The guest bathroom had heated floors. Her dad wore loafers inside, like royalty. Her mom asked me with total sincerity, "Do you ski the Alps or more local mountains?" I told her I once snowboarded down a hill behind a Walmart using a sled. Everyone laughed. I wasn't joking. After dinner, I offered to help with dishes, and Marissa's mom looked at me like I'd asked to scrub the floor with a toothbrush. A housekeeper named Lillian did that. I tried not to let it bother me. Over time, the cracks showed. Marissa didn't understand why I couldn't just fly out for a weekend when I was working 2 jobs. She once Ubered a charger from across the city because hers broke. She told me sweetly, "You shouldn't worry so much about money. It always works out." I nodded, thinking about the nights I'd skipped meals to pay my phone bill. But it wasn't money that broke us. Not directly. It was everything around it. Like how she didn't get why I was so nervous about meeting her parents. They were really laid back, she said. Meanwhile, I had to rehearse how not to sound like I grew up with 3 shirts, or how she'd suggest we go out to eat, some trendy sushi spot, and I'd say sure, knowing I'd just order water and smile through hunger. She never made me feel less than. But she didn't see the invisible calculations I made every day, how I couldn't match her world no matter how many hours I worked. I once made her a birthday gift, a drawing I spent weeks on, and she said it was sweet. Then her dad gave her a brand new electric Mini Cooper and she cried from happiness. I couldn't compete with that. We broke up quietly, no fights, just too many conversations that ended with her saying, "I don't get why this is such a big deal," and me thinking, exactly. We're still friends, although she still can't seem to grasp common knowledge about money.